Cool. Welcome, peoples. Welcome, peoples. CPTIC. So this is what happened. I'm in New Jersey right now. I'm definitely not from New Jersey. The time zone is different here, but my computer. I'm definitely not from New Jersey. Okay, I had to turn myself off in the background, but my computer is definitely still on the same time zone from the east, mid, central. I don't know. I really don't know the time zones, but my computer is definitely not in the same time zone as me. So that's what happened with that. So yes, I was on CPT. Hello, Cantor. Welcome. So today I wanted to quickly go through quickly, briefly, quickly and briefly and briefly and quickly go through Abba and Preach video I saw first, and then we were going to look at one of my old essays that I wrote in high school that I thought was related to it. Yeah, so I'm going to play my intro and then we can hop into it. Hello, Mara. Is my voice coming through okay? Probably. Okay, so let me pull up the video. So Jubilee had a video that apparently is gaining some traction online right now, even though it was a while back, I think a couple of months. But they were rating people based on attractiveness. So I don't generally watch those because for some reason they always put the black girl last. So in my mind, Jubilee and I, at least the people who participate, have a different idea of what attractiveness is, with their seeming to be a little more white, which cool, go off. But that was gaining some traction, and Abba and Preach had some things to say which I found interesting. But more interesting than that was definitely what people were saying in the comments. It is middle school thoughts. It is middle school thoughts. It is also Abba and Preach because they had something to say, and I think we need to hear it. But also, let me find. I said something in the comments of Abba and Preach's video, and people didn't like it. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can pull that up. Let's open that in a new tab, and let's open this in a new tab. Okay, so I have the screenshots. Whenever we're ready to go to the screenshots, they're there. Just gonna put those over there. Hello, Curry Up and Eat, Tasha, and the other MJ. So let me put this on the screen. Ladies ruthlessly bullied her for being average, and she took it like a champ. I did not see that title before. Maybe we have different ideas of Pin of Shame. No, I was not Pin of Shame. As a matter of fact, I think the person who I replied to deleted their comment, which is like, okay, we're not being big boys today, but that's fine. Let's see what they have to say.
Because she's my girlfriend, because I just love simple. Yeah. And that's what made me, choose that.
No! Wait, what did he say? She's my girlfriend because I love simple. Okay.
Not because I don't think highly of myself, but just because I was on set with all these beautiful women, and they all have something going on in their lives too. I just feel like I'm okay with what they set me at.
Right. Okay, so we're starting off this video with some low self-esteem and a boyfriend who says she's plain, that's why I picked her. Nothing interesting going on with her at all. That's what I loved about her. They sound like a good match. Yasmin, welcome.
Shut up.
We brought together 5 couples and had the girlfriends rank themselves based on how attractive they think they are. Then we invited their boyfriends to rearrange them. This is ranking.
Hi, my name is Ajane. I'm 23 and I'm a mindset coach from Sacramento.
Hi, guys.
What happened in your head? Like,
Nope, not about to let them critique a black woman at all. Not on this channel. Hello, Themis, welcome. These 2 men too ugly to be talking about anybody. Abba and Preach ugly where?
what happened?
A mindset coach. I need to Google this shit up because I feel like every day Instagram introduces me to new made-up profession. 23.
See? And you gonna tell life coach?
And I am a PhD student. Wow.
I'm Sophia. I'm 19 and I'm a full-time college student.
I'm Jennifer. I'm 26. I'm a property manager and also up-and-coming real estate agent as well.
Hey, I like this girl.
Oh no, she didn't have no energy at all. At all. Ugly everywhere. This does sound like the premise again, if you guys missed it. The girls will go up and rate themselves. Then all of these girls' boyfriends will come in and put them wherever they want to be. Yes, it doesn't sound like a dumb thing to do. I'm gonna say it sounds weird. I don't know if me and mine are gonna be doing it. No.
Girl, I like this girl. You hear it in her voice. You can tell she paid taxes. It's different. The other girls before are like, yeah, college. Oh my God. I study and I do exams and I have a bright future. And the other girls are just like, I'm a property manager. I make $60K a year and 30% of my income goes to taxes.
There's a little bit of death.
Okay. I mean, maybe guys like it when girls like have no oomph in their voice at all. Like all the hope has been siphoned from their body, which I understand. If you're over 25 and your knees when you stand up, I completely understand like giving up hope completely. Yeah, I understand that because there are like 18, 21-year-old people in my apartment building and they're like, Black Lives Matter. We're going to change the system. We're going to do it. And after you hit 25, I promise you're just like, okay, I'm just going to go to work and go home because I'm not about to change anything.
Death inside her.
Yay! I know, maybe it's because I hit my 30s, but whenever I hear a girl, she got hope in her voice, my dick gets soft. Because I just feel she's going to drag me to a bunch of shit I don't want to do, the hopeful people stuff. Let's go on a Ferris wheel. Why? So we can sit up in the cold and stare at nothingness? Fuck you. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm Sky. I'm 21.
All right. Well, I didn't like that. Welcome, Alicia. Sorry you came in at that time. Happy Sunday. Hope we all went to church today. And welcome, London. I didn't see you in the chat. But yeah, the idea of like, I need a woman who has no hope and like no expectations of going on a Ferris wheel or doing fun stuff is like, wow. That's wild to say out loud too, but.
And I'm a full-time student and I'm also getting my Pilates certification.
I would define attractiveness by something that it makes your body feel like. Are you attracted to the person or does it kind of make you repel from them?
If you have a great personality, you're fun, energetic.
Wait, should we go to the original video and watch it? I feel like we shouldn't watch the review. No, it's fine. Wait, I didn't hear that.
Repel from them.
If you have a great personality, you're fun, energetic.
The way you said energetic without energy, mwah, I love it.
Personally, I prefer somebody who's high energy. There's something about the fact that I can bring up people's mood just with the tone of my voice. Hi.
Okay, first off, no one's a 5 here. I think we're all attractive women here.
Should we start with outfits?
Yes.
I like her outfit.
And your hair is gorgeous. Your makeup's on point.
Maybe come with you though.
Okay, no, for sure.
So we're really gonna pretend like this black woman doesn't have the best outfit up here. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, like Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh,
very
much so. Okay.
And your nails are super cool too. So, the attention to detail, like the beads, the necklace, the rings.
Maybe tattoos, because I didn't see your guys' tattoos yet.
Oh, I don't have a tattoo.
Okay, here's my tattoos.
Our
Okay.
tattoos
Are they attractive?
girls.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I think they're trying to do. I think I have some like a lot of stupid tattoos. Like
So never mind, because I was about to. I don't think she looks like just pearly things, but for some reason my mind made a connection.
I have a math integral on my back. It's like really nerdy. I think you should. Yeah. I feel like you're Miss Stallion.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Just not mentioning my dead girl. Or not mentioning my dead girl.
Yo, this is actually cruel. Yo,
We're not talking about my dead girl.
and I thought I was onto something when they were ignoring the comments she was making, or maybe it was the editing. But now we're watching it at length, and they've already went to four and settled.
They left her in fifth.
Look, if you come up here with no energy, no oomph, no personality, nothing, you give us nothing. What? How can I work and you don't give me anything to work with? That doesn't make sense. They all look really nice. I don't really see whose outfit is the best, honestly. This is false. The black woman had the best outfit, objectively.
He said, "You sound like you pay taxes over there, bitch."
Yeah, they did not.
Over here, we don't like responsibilities.
They don't talk about
What's
my
that? My girl,
Dude, y'all.
my girl is like Hawaii, because there's mainland and there's an island. Hey, listen, show some love to the Maori people because this is
The
disrespectful.
Maori people are not in Hawaii. What are you doing, my God?
Hey, listen. What you gonna come with your geography? Okay? What you gonna come in with your world knowledge?
That's not what I'm talking about. But Jesus Christ,
Okay,
man,
we're-
just be factual.
Hey,
No. From Mr. Howe, words have meaning, and you know, well, places too.
Yeah, places too, but guess what? Planes exist, nigga. Fuck you. The Maori people can take a plane to Hawaii if they want to be there.
No, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Carry on.
Things are fluid. People are fluid.
You look fluid.
Yeah. Let's keep going. And
She's just like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all talk because the faster we solve this shit, the faster I can go home to bed and I gotta work.
yeah. And this is like playing. Yeah, and they're doing this whole nice girl thing where they're just complimenting each other nonstop. But you notice this is way more mean than the men's episode. Look how they've socially completely isolated homegirl. This is
I'm really confused. It feels like the one girl who they're talking about isn't giving any energy at all for anybody to pick. Like, my energy is being siphoned out just by watching her. So I can't imagine what it feels like to be in the room together. I hope that doesn't sound mean. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in that situation, but it's fine.
foul. And this is what I mean when I say women play like fake nice with each other a lot of the times. Oh my God, your hair, your beads, blah, 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 blah. But it's what they don't say that's some of the meanest shit too. You get what I'm trying to say? Socially, they're much more cruel than men are, in my opinion. The dudes will just tell each other, nah, I'm not feeling it. I think your outfit's better, whatever. These women, though, they socially kill
And
them
it's really what you're saying about like it's in what they don't say.
Yo.
Oh my God, it's you made an effort. It's like
I'm attracted to.
I almost went to the Olympics for both ice skating and skiing.
Oh,
I go to the gym for mental clarity and just to get my physical appearance up there.
Wait, pause. Let me pull up something because I think it's important. Have you guys ever heard of the thug shake? This is really important, actually. I just realized who she looks like. Let me see if I can. Well, okay, yeah, let me pull it up. We're already being mean today, so it's fine. She looks like the Thug Shaker. If you guys have ever, hold up.
Thug shake.
The what shake?
Give me the thug shake.
What's that?
The thug shake.
I don't know what that is.
This is the Thug Shake guy. So this is actually what I was getting, I think, as far as facial structure. I don't mean to say this to be mean, but this is what I was getting from her. But this man, if you've seen his TikToks, actually has no, I don't think he has charisma either. But he does make some funny content. But that's what I'm getting right now. Let's go back.
right, shut up. Listen, Stumpy, we didn't ask you. Yes, period, but a comma right after. Back to us.
That's so fast.
The gym scared me.
Oh my god, they do.
The men. Oh, okay. Yeah. If those personality, I
Girl, you are your character in a good way.
As they should. I also reject Abba and Preach's critique. It reminds me of one of my woman friends showed me her Tinder, and she gets like a lot of messages from men, but they're always like, hey, or hi, or what's up, hey, what you doing, hey, like the most basic unengaged thing ever. And it's like, how am I supposed to, what am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with what you doing every morning at 11 a.m.? What you doing? Nothing. What you doing? Nothing. Like, you have to give me something to work with. So I'm gonna defend the 4 girls on the right, because they don't have anything to work with here.
You should definitely go up. I'm definitely more quiet.
I want to answer too.
Yo, this is the most cruel episode I've ever seen. This is the most cruel episode I have ever witnessed on Jubilee's history. They violated this woman. Did you see the way she slid down? Like, oh my God, your personality is so much better than me. Like, I'm a quiet person. And she went up to the short girl. She went, I'm not as bad as you, Stumpy. Anyways, like I said from up here.
Again, I reject this critique, especially from Abba and Preach when they had their review of You're Average at Best, and they were like, he's just telling it how it is. Why are y'all mad at the presentation? She's average. Why do we care about how it's said to? I reject any critique from them about I guess women being mean towards each other, because no.
Listen. Oh. Ooh la la, ah wee wee. All right, let's go.
This video is brought to you by Surfshark.
No matter where I'm at, all right, whether it's or sometimes when I'm taking a shit, I need to have access to all my programs. Hey, but sometimes the internet I need. Yes, and the one vocal VPN that I'm using is Surfshark, and that allows you to just change the location of where you are. Use promo.
When the men's are getting their money, y'all. Surfshark, if y'all are interested.
Get on it.
I just talk a lot. Don't get it.
You have such a pretty smile. Yours pretty sad. So white. And so is yours.
They closed up even.
Jubilee got to edit in some Mortal Kombat fatality sound effects. They killing this.
Okay, I actually don't like the this is too long for me. Like, I feel like we should have went and watched the original video. I didn't realize, but they're gonna be interrupting for like the whole video, which is fine because they're a commentary channel. But we definitely should have went to the original video. So let's go there now.
Just letting y'all know.
It looks like we're at the part where the men come in to rank them. Because I'm like, this is taking too long.
Send a message. Yeah.
Yeah.
Least to most. I would say least. Or do it at the end, the turtleneck, just because it's not my style. 2, her, because I don't like tall girls.
It's so cool.
3, 4, and then 5.
I think I'd go 5 with the blue socks, just because she is tall, and I'm like 5'7". I'll go 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think, by the way, they're all going to rank their girlfriends the highest.
Start from 1. I would say 1. Yeah. 2, I do like the Pilates thing. I think that's actually really cool. 3, she's doing a PhD, which is really cool, actually. 4, I think she's super sweet. And then 5, nothing against, just not my type. She's
just not. Look at this beautiful face real quick. Just look at the hair. Look at the jewelry. The tattoo that's not too, like, it's not too oomph and in your face. And then the skin, just giving. Everything just giving. And this is a 5 because it's not my type. Like, just say it out loud. That's what I feel like, but it's fine.
She's still really cool, though. Has a great bubbly personality.
I'll start from 5. I think she's great. Has a great personality. It's just not something that I think I find as attractive in particular. 4, she has like a really cute turtleneck. She's very sweet. 3, and then 2, she has some sort of Kardashian vibe going on. It's like, that's what I said. And then 1, like, obviously my girlfriend.
I would say number 5 would be her. Not my type. Love the hair though. Number 4, I would say.
I want to also point out what the men look like who are ranking her 5, but
It would be her. She's a little bit on the quiet side. Number 3, I would say her, because she's a little too tall for me, I would say. Maybe a lot taller than I am. I love her style. Love the long jacket. And of course, what was I?
It's like 5.
Number 5, there you go. Number 5, I would
yeah.
say would be not only because she's my girlfriend, because I just love simple. Yeah. And that's what made me choose that.
I just love simple, and that's what made me choose that. Imagine getting, well, she didn't get dragged by all the other ladies, but imagine going through this interaction with all the other women and like, you're probably feeling like boring and unattractive and everybody's ignoring you. And then your boyfriend come up and say, well, she's a simpleton too. So that's why I chose her, because I just like simple stuff. Yep. Nothing interesting, just the same old, plain, boring, just average, nothing wrong with a average, reliable, girlfriend. Just completely indistinguishable from anything else. Excuse me, he didn't say all that. That's just kind of what I got.
I'm just letting you know.
Wait. Why did they get them together to rank and then do another one alone? Saying she's too tall. Okay, I'm going to need these short men to shut the H up since they don't like tall women. Well, if he's not attracted to someone who he has to look up to, I mean, that's just his preference.
Oh, no, y'all beautiful, okay?
We know.
Just making sure. But I got to be brutally honest somehow. For number 1, she would be that one person I would go to if I need any support, any love, and I like simplicity. Number 2.
Why does he keep doing that? Wait, why does he keep doing that? She's just so simple. I love simplicity. I like plain and average. And she's the most plain and average thing out there. So that's what I like. Just good old reliable plain. Why does he keep doing this? Wait, no, hold up. That's actually really weird to me. Especially because you're like on a public platform where you'll be seen, but also like, I don't know. Look, I don't have the self-esteem to be in a relationship with someone like this who's going to be like, the reason I chose you is because you're like basic and I just like basic, boring stuff. I can't imagine it, but my self-esteem is just small. So she just has probably a bigger self-esteem than me.
I love the fit. Number 3, cool socks. Number 4, she's pretty cool too. And number 5, pretty cool also. It's just not my type. No hard feelings though, y'all.
Number 1, we have a very special connection. Probably one of the most beautiful, caring, and really amazing person.
So we're going to pretend. So this doesn't look like just pearly things. It's me. I want to make sure. Abin Preach said women are super nice and it seems fake. I guess that's what they were saying, but the guys were doing the same thing. You're not my type, but you're super nice. They did. Yeah, I was going to comment on that. I decided not to, but like that critique doesn't make sense at all. The men are literally up here like, oh, you seem super sweet and super. The men aren't up here like you, number 5, you, number 3, you, like, I don't know why they pretend like the men come up and they immediately logic out everything when that's not generally the case. Even the men do what they say the women do. So, yeah.
2, I think she has a cool Kardashian look. 3 as well, good looking, but a bit, on the shyer ends. 4, she seems like a very caring person. And 5, not quite my vibe, but great person.
Let me just, again, because I don't think people understand. No, here's number 4. This is what we're ranking higher than the black girl. I don't understand why they don't just say it out loud, but I could just be I could be overthinking.
As well.
For number 1, absolutely adore her, and I think she's the most beautiful girl in the world, and she's like the most free-thinking person I've ever met in my life. And then 2, she seems very mature for her age. 3, she's also very intelligent. And 4, she's super sweet. She kind of knows her place and who she is and is very confident. 5, also, I would say not my type necessarily, but I love the confidence and I love how she's.
There is no reason for 4. I'm going to keep saying this every single time, by the way. There is no reason for 4 to be above 5 unless unless there's a specific reason. Hurry up and eat. I wouldn't participate in this. Not when sis looks better than these dudes. Better than the women too, but that's not for everybody. Has their individual or whatever. So these dudes probably got poop stains. I wouldn't and couldn't not on green eggs and ham. Not Sam. I am. No.
Herself completely. I think that's really cool.
Knows her place. Yes. Like, maybe I misread it, but it feels like they're like, she's plain. I'm ranking her 4 because she's plain, but she knows that she's plain, which is attractive. I think that's the gist of what they're saying. And that's also something I got from the comments of Abba and Preach, by the way, was like, oh, the fact that she knows that she's not attractive is even more attractive, which I see on a lot of Jubilee videos too, where it'll be like, even the really attractive women, whenever they're like, oh, I'll rank myself 5, I'll rank myself last, the men will be in the comments like, the fact that she ranked herself last and she's so humble is even more attractive. And that's weird to me, because why does someone have to like pretend that they're not attractive for you to find them attractive? That feels weird. Why can someone not say, I am attractive? Like, I'm an attractive person, I'm conventionally attractive. Why do they have to humble themselves to become attractive? That's kind of weird to me, but it is what it is.
Pick number 1, no explanation needed. 1-1, the best, you know. Number 2, she looks like Olivia Rodrigo. I put number 3 because personality is cool, is really chill. She's a vibe. And number 4, just because she's simple and I like what she said she was doing for a living and stuff. And then number 5, just put at the bottom. You know, not my type, but she's really smart, so that's cool too.
So number 1, it's a little biased, but this woman is super divine and just.
So this is her boyfriend. Wait, hold up.
Smart, so that's cool too.
So number 1, it's a little biased, but this woman is.
I think her boyfriend is the most attractive. They make a good couple.
Super divine and
I know I'm not biased just because he's ranking her first.
Deserved all my time. 2, I like her outfit and her hair. 3, kind of the same. 4, this person's like athletic and motivated. And then 5, no certain reason, just someone's got to be last.
I think switch with Jennifer. Jennifer, you can switch with Europe. Europe switch with Sophia. And then Sophia, you can switch with Sarah. This was that.
Okay, what do we think about the average ranking? How are we feeling? Do we feel like this is accurate? Questions, concerns, comments? Let me see if there's any more in the... there's a little more. I think the man who's dating number 4 has a little more to say, and I want to hear what he has to say, because every time he says something, it's a drag against his own girlfriend, which I'm confused about, but sure. Number 1, I have no idea. I don't know any of these people, but number 5, I have no idea who number 1 is. The second girl looks better than number 1. Hey, this is what the men ranked them, so.
No.
Seems like a guy's choice.
I feel like I don't think it's last caught me off guard.
Yeah. I don't think I should be here.
Were you surprised?
Kind of, yeah. I'm not really sure what the guys factored in to get there, but I think that the girls have like.
That's what I need to know. What did they factor in to get there? I would have loved that. What did you factor in when deciding who's attractive and who's not? Because it seems like, anyway.
A more open-heartedly perspective.
Me being in the middle also makes sense because I'm also a little bit more on the stereotypical attractiveness. Like I have blonde hair.
Wait, because she said she's stereotypically attractive. What do we all think?
I'm tall, just kind of all these things that.
Okay, I mean, maybe like I'm actually biased. Maybe this is stereotypically attractive.
You know, you grow up hearing about like what is considered attractive.
That beautiful? Yeah,
I was gonna say we're all beautiful.
Yeah.
No one deserves to be at number 5.
Yeah. I don't think the ranking is based even on attractiveness. I think we just got put in our places. I'm not taking anything personally. I mean, I still think I'm cute. I'm not that attractive, but
Whoa.
I think I'm not
Hold up.
thinking anything personally. I mean, I still think I'm cute. I'm not that attractive, but
Damn right,
I still
baby.
think I'm a cute girl or woman.
I still think I'm cute. To repeat what she said, I still think I'm cute, even though I know I'm not that attractive. He immediately interrupts to say, damn right, baby, damn right.
You know, you win some, you lose some. Not everyone thinks you're a hottie.
How did this black woman get in last place and she come out with more confidence and more oomph and pizzazz than the last girl who got ranked fourth? It must really suck. Is this called negging? I think I've heard about negging, where a guy will purposefully, like, what's the opposite of compliment? Insult you to bring down your internal perception of yourself and make you think that you're less attractive than you are. But her boyfriend is like, you're just plain, you're just boring, you're just regular, average, simple. That's what I like. You're cute, but you're not that attractive. Yes, ma'am. Damn right. Yes, he said, damn right. Damn right. Let me go back and watch that one more time, because
Personally,
I mean, that's based even on attractiveness. I think
Okay.
we just got put in our places.
I'm not thinking anything personally. I mean, I still think I'm cute. I'm not that attractive, but
Damn right,
I still
baby.
think I'm a cute
Damn right.
girl or woman.
You know, you win some.
the black girl said, you win some, you lose some. I know I'm a baddie, even though you're not attractive to everybody. The fourth place said, I'm cute, but I know I'm not that attractive. And her boyfriend chimed in to agree. All right. So today we're going to talk about beauty, and my thoughts on beauty, actually. My thoughts on beauty. But before we did that, I did want to get into a comment. Let me see what that comment said. I actually think this was rude, so I'm gonna apologize. This is my public apology, by the way, because there was something I didn't understand. Let's take the first one. I don't know if you guys can see this. If you can't, I'll read it out loud. So this was just a random person who commented. They said, when we first started dating, this was on Abba and Preach's video. When we first started dating, my boyfriend said he really liked me because I was plain. He considered that a compliment. I laughed about it. I knew he was blunt, brutally honest, and probably on the spectrum. Let me pause and say, I don't understand why somebody will insult you. And then, because this is an insult, I don't know how someone can figure this is a compliment in any way, but this is an insult. I don't understand how you immediately go in and remove their agency. I think we actually talked about stuff like this, not this specifically, but like the removal of agency for men on Themis' channel Friday. But like, oh, he just insulted me. He's probably on the spectrum. He might be autistic. What are you talking about? Autism doesn't mean you like insult people. That's like, number one, that's really demeaning to people with autism. Number two, why are you removing someone's agency? As Thema says, if I have to open my third eye to see what you were saying, then you probably need to reframe whatever you're talking about, but whatever. She said, I laughed about it. I knew he was blunt, brutally honest. Let me also pause and say, brutally honest. Well, honesty does not have to be brutal. Even bluntness does not have to be brutal. I'm unsure of why people take stuff like that. You're going to come to me correct, at least, if you have a critique for me. And probably on the spectrum. He asked why I laughed, and I explained it to him. He said he meant that I was simple. No fake long nails, no fake lashes, like to stay at home, exercise, natural hair. I am prettier and can be way prettier if I put more money and time into my physical appearance. I'd rather enjoy other things in life. I will forever be a basic B and quite proud of it. They ugly together. He's mean. Yes, he is. These men make singleness attractive every day. Look, I don't understand. So this is something, quickly before I go to what my reply was to that comment. This is something I don't understand. This is how you engage with women. You engage with your own girlfriend and you're like, you're plain and simple, and that's why I like you. You're average. You're just a plain basic B, quote unquote. You engage with your girlfriend like that. I don't know how you engage with women, but if that's how you engage with the woman you love, why would anybody want to date you at all? I feel like, why don't people understand this? And why don't people understand that it's insulting for you to call somebody plain and average? Like, that is an insult. That's absolutely insulting. But it's fine. I said, yes, queen. Absolutely nothing about you stood out. 100 emoji. You were indistinguishable from any other girl, and that's what he found special. Because one thing I love is women winning. And I love that this young woman was winning. She found a man who was like, yes, girl, you are replaceable in every way. There is nothing special about you. And I was like, cool, that's awesome. It's awesome that you two found each other. That's actually like really good. So that's all I have on that. Let's see. Next, we're going to review an essay. We're going to review an essay I wrote 10 years ago, actually. And the title of the essay is What True Beauty Means. Let me see what's going on in this Discord, because y'all are over here acting a fool. But to kind of introduce that topic, because now we need a palate cleanser. To kind of introduce that topic, you guys remember I did a video earlier this year with my old prof, Joey, which if you haven't already, be sure to go and give it a watch. Let me put it on screen quickly so you guys know what I'm talking about. Refresh your memory. I know we're all, based on my metrics, it looks like most of y'all are 30 plus. So we're going to have to jog that memory a little bit. But we had a conversation. The title of the video was, is it okay to come out to students? Because my professor came out to us in high school, I think, high school. So we had a video on that, as well as just so whether or not it's okay to come out to your students, being openly queer, which back in her day was like not how it is in this day, as well as a conversation about some more stuff going on in the LGBT community. So be sure to go and give that a watch. But after the stream, we spoke briefly behind the scenes and reminisced and that stuff. And she reminded me of some of the essays I wrote while I was attending her class. And I went through hell trying to find these essays. Like, I searched every crevice of every old email account that I had just to find something. And I found them. I found some of my essays in the deepest, darkest corners of the internet on an old like AOL or something email account with my essays on it. And this email is so old, y'all. Do y'all remember AOL? Do y'all remember dial-up? No, like, I'm just trying to set how difficult it was for me to find this. That couple is giving starter wife, sadly. Ugh, I didn't think about that. But the idea that he's like, this is just plain boring. That's what I like. Until he doesn't. He doesn't like his girlfriend. No, he likes her. He likes her. He really likes how plain. Just a plain girl, you know, nothing going on. Sorry, but I'm gonna stop adding to the pile on, because Abba and Preach said the girls were the ones that were mean. Are you kidding me? I think they do talk about him a little bit in their video. We didn't get to it, but that just feels like a weird critique for them when I feel like I've seen several videos on their channel, including the Average at Best video, where they're like, what's wrong with a man calling you average? What do you want us to lie to you? Like, I feel like that's their line of content. So I don't understand why now they're like, oh my God, his tone. I wouldn't understand that critique currently, unless they've grown. That's possible. So, but yeah, she's the thug shaker. So, she said she ugly on the outside and he's ugly on the inside. Either way, she can do better. Well, I believe that. Without men, us window would be buying each other condos. I think women are already doing this based on what I see in my friend group. I was like, can I stay in the condo? Nope. Petty, you said you're 19. No, I'm 17. So anyway, enough of that. I wanted to quickly go through the essay because I thought it would be a good follow-up since we're on the topic of beauty. And the title of the essay is What True Beauty Means. I don't know if you guys will see it. I can put it on the screen, but I don't think you guys are going to see it because the text looks small. But I'll put it on the screen in case you guys want to try to read it. But the title is What True Beauty Means. So let's jump straight into it. We're reading verbatim, by the way. The text, Beauty and the Beast. Actually, pause. Go and grab like a snack. Go and grab some coffee. Go and grab some, just go and get something. Let me put some music on in the background real quick. Yes. Yes, let's turn it down a little bit. Set the stage, you know. What true beauty means. Now that the stage is set and we're in the mood, the text Beauty and the Beast by Dave Barry displays the noticeable differences between men and women. The differences he weighs are based on physical appearance. He argues that women are, quote, obsessed with looking like Cindy Crawford, unquote, while men are content with their appearance, no matter how disgusting said male might look. Throughout the essay, Barry points out key diversities between males and females and how these diversities affect the way men and women perceive themselves and others. Okay, let's pause there. Actually, let's pause for every paragraph. Nope, actually, let's not pause. Let's just read the whole thing. Yes, we're getting read to Alicia. We're turning this into an Alicia style channel because we're about to give a read, a gentle read. Barry first suggests that Barbie is to blame, as even though the doll isn't some magical talking being that convinces women to be self-conscious about their looks, its image promotes the idea of the perfect woman, though proportioned as such that if it were human, it would be 7 feet tall and weigh 81 pounds, of which 53 pounds would be bosom. He also says bosoms. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I think I know what it means, but he also says that women have low self-esteem and that this contributes to how they feel about themselves. He is partially right to put the blame on women, as no one can change the way they feel about their looks but themselves. My neighbors are really loud in the hallway right now. Let's pause. Let's talk about children and why I won't have them. Because why are there kids running back and forth in the hallway and I can't focus on my essay? That's what I want to know. What is a kid? What is between the ages of 5 and 8? What do you have to be so loud about? You haven't even experienced the world really yet. What is there to yell about? Oh my God, I went to school. We ran across the what's it called? The blacktop, or they probably have good playgrounds these days. We ran across the blacktop. We played football. What do you have to talk about? I have no idea. What requires you to run up and down the hall and yell? I'm losing my mind, y'all, but it's fine. It's fine. This is just how this Airbnb is. It's ghetto, but let's go back. He is partially right to put the blame on women, as no one can change the way they feel about their looks but themselves. However, advertisement and other human beings deserve chiding as well, being that they have set unrealistic standards regarding women's beauty, confining women to believe that true beauty is a slim waist and a perfect face. Okay, so let's pause. It looks like what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing here. This is supposed to be a persuasive essay, but I don't know what I'm persuading people of. I think my guess is we're all blind reading this together. I just found it. My guess is I'm trying to persuade you, the reader, that the blame is not solely women's, but rather how it looks like advertisements and beauty standards generally are confining women to believe that beauty is a certain thing. So we must look to society when looking at who's perpetuating a unrealistic beauty standard as opposed to looking at individual women. Excuse me. Also, I wouldn't use the word blame. So I wouldn't say, I know I said he's partially right to put blame on women. I wouldn't use the word blame. I don't know what word I would use, but not blame. But I do understand the idea that regardless of what a societal beauty standard looks like, you personally can take some agency in how you choose to present to the world. Reject the standard, so to speak. So, though Barry's article was written 15 years ago, it still applies to everyday life. Even if girls today aren't fantasizing about being a real life Barbie, there are still females, don't know why I wrote the word females, definitely should have used women, who starve themselves to be the same shape and size of their favorite celebrity. From personal observation, during childhood, girls are more tomboyish and playful, and as they grow older, only a handful retain the playfulness they had as toddlers, and the others are abducted and replaced with aliens, obsessed with the newest styles and best fashions, abandoning their uniqueness and falling into a crowd of clones who are all alike in the way that they obsess over the way they look. Let's pause. This is a heavy anecdote because now my thoughts would definitely be that most girls aren't. I don't think most girls. Well, okay, I would keep that girls are more playful as they're younger, but I don't think that's specific to girls. I think that's just something about people generally tend to be more playful when they're younger, and then when they grow older, you lose hope. You lose hope. Like, have a hope where in my paycheck is how much and the rent is how much and I still have utilities. What's a hope? Playful where I don't have time to play. But yeah, this was definitely extreme language, but that was the idea of the essay. Because in my personal experience, it was like, okay, all the girls I grew up with and we're like all playing outside, and now we're in middle school, high school, and everybody like falls into very strict gender roles. And those gender roles do still allow men to, well, boys at that time, do still allow boys to like be explorative and be aggressive and be playful in that way physically, whereas girls are now more proper as far as presentation. So, and definitely over looks. Definitely, there's more of an emphasis on looks. I noticed when I was growing up after childhood. Yeah, very strict gender roles where I lived, at least. Welcome, Vitamin. Hello. I thought high school petty was red pill. Whoop. Well, let's finish reading the essay. Though there aren't many who would dare challenge these aliens, there are few who are indeed crazy enough to say, "I like women who don't wear makeup." Let's pause. We'll talk about this after this paragraph, guys. Don't drag me yet. There are few who are indeed crazy enough to say, "I like women who don't wear makeup." There are those who dare to suggest a woman doesn't need to have long hair and a frilly dress to be beautiful. This has to make you wonder, what is beauty really? Is a slim waist and a big buttocks really all that? Why is a woman who doesn't care how others think she looks so unattractive to society? Of course, it's easy to call a woman ugly if she disregards her physical appearance entirely, but what about one who simply chooses to be different from the rest of these Barbies that we call human females? Okay, so there's the red pill coming out, right? Since Chica said that in the comments. I think we're getting close to the end. So I'm going to drop the link. I'm going to read it before I let anybody on, but I'm going to drop the link just to prepare for a drag if there is one. But it looks like, in my mind, go ahead, baby petty. Look at you. You got Vitamin Q and Level Up Single Mom on the same YouTube channel, finally. But welcome. Thank you for coming. So there aren't many who dare to challenge these aliens. In my mind, the best I can reason what I was thinking here is there is a beauty standard in most women. I really don't think there was a beauty standard for men where I grew up. So if there was, it was really, really, really relaxed, really loose, not stringent at all. But for women, there is a stringent beauty standard, and it feels like literally I would see carbon copies of people in school because everyone is following the same beauty standard. Everyone has the same makeup style. Everyone has the same type of clothing. This was before we had a school uniform put in place. But before that, it wasn't usual. Well, it was, but I think it's unusual that all of the men have like different styles and clothing, and they're kind of allowed to be explorative. Whereas the women in the school had like a very strict thing that they all seem to aspire to be. So this made me wonder, what is true beauty? And nothing here so far. I'm just presenting the question. I wonder, what is true beauty really? Because a slim waist and big buttocks, even though that's probably changed by now. I think the BBL and being kind of thick, slim, I don't know what's popular now. I think the BBL is going out of style, so I really don't know. But and then I asked the question, why is a woman who doesn't care about how others think she looks so unattractive to society? And boy, what a stark contrast today, because now we have this stream from Abba and Preach where they're like, the most attractive thing is a woman is that she doesn't care about her looks. That makes me feel like somebody's lying, especially when they have a video talking about average at best. But sure, maybe people do just like a woman who doesn't care how she looks and disregards her physical appearance. The rest of the essay. Another question that arises is, why do women care? After all, not all men are exactly Prince Charming, so why bother? Perhaps it's simpler than it seems. Perhaps in the same way, a SpongeBob fan, I used to watch SpongeBob a lot back then, don't judge me, still do. A SpongeBob fan might buy a bikini bottom t-shirt. A Barbie fan will try to slim down her waist. Or perhaps it's more of a science than we regard it as. Women have been proven to use more emotional parts of the brain than men do. Pause. There is no citation in this essay at all. I don't know where that came from, and I don't know if that's true. Unpause. It would be logical for women to be emotionally affected by how others see them. So in my mind, this is a very bold claim for there to be no research to back it. I'm certain the research must have been like, I don't know that research exists, that women, okay, it says women use more emotional parts of the brain than men do. Let me Google it actually. Because I might not necessarily disagree with that. Because the idea then, if it's just that women use those parts of the brain, isn't that men and women's brains are different. It's that men and women might have a different approach to ish, like anything, like and you'll hear that a lot from men, where like a woman comes home with, where a woman, well, this is a trope, but a woman comes home and she like talks about her day and the man immediately gives solutions, whereas the woman is just like, okay, I just wanted somebody to listen. But gender differences in emotional regulation. Many men expend less effort when using cognitive regulation. Whew. Perhaps due to a greater use of automatic emotion regulation. This is from the National Library of Medicine. I might give this a read after today, but I don't want to get into the science. I just want to read the essay. But that would be something interesting to research. Do women use more emotional parts of the brain? Whereas men are like, no, thank you. Let's see, to get back to the essay. Also, the comparison between a SpongeBob fan buying a bikini bottom t-shirt and a Barbie fan trying to slim down her waist, I don't think is fair, because the SpongeBob fan is, okay, the Barbie fan, I think this is like, SpongeBob isn't setting a beauty standard for men. SpongeBob isn't like regarded as the ideal physique for men. So when it comes to a SpongeBob fan buying a bikini bottom t-shirt, it's probably just, I'm a fan. When it comes to a Barbie fan who's trying to emulate a certain waist size or a certain hip waist ratio or whatever, this I think is more of a systemic conditioning to a person. And Barbie is just an example of one of those types of conditioning. So I don't think that would be a fair comparison if I'm looking at it today. To continue, Barry also implies that perhaps men are superior to women, not in all ways, just in the way that men do not concern themselves with looks as much as their female counterpart, and therefore have a sort of advantage. Is the effort women put into these things really worth it? Is it worth spending 2 hours for a hairdo that you'll just be angry at your husband for not noticing? Perhaps this isn't a way for women to impress others, but rather to satisfy themselves. Is it possible that females have a part in their conscious that is always thinking not good enough? Okay, let me pause. In my mind, men wouldn't be superior to women for not concerning themselves with looks because men don't have that beauty standard in the first place. I think, again, this has to do with there not being a systemic pressure for men to care about their looks at all. So I don't think that would be an advantage men have. I don't think that would make men superior to women if I'm looking at it today. Also, those aren't my words, but I'm quoting Barry from Beauty and the Beast. Or let me see what I'm quoting him from. Beauty and the Beast. Yep, by Dave Barry. Now let's go back to where we were. Is it worth spending 2 hours for a hairdo that you'll be angry at your husband for not noticing? It sounds like I'm saying y'all need to stop doing your hair to impress these men. And then I posed a question, but perhaps women aren't doing this to impress others. Maybe it's for themselves. And maybe also there's a part in your conscious that's thinking not good enough. So in my mind, I'm hypothesizing that women, again, this is like young, really, really young Petty. This is from 10 years ago. I'm thinking in my mind, maybe women aren't doing this for men. If they're doing this for men, this doesn't make sense to me. Stop doing it for men. That doesn't make sense. That's like really stupid in my mind. But if you're doing it to satisfy yourself, because there is a insecurity, again, the theme throughout this essay, at least what I'm presenting, is there's a type of societal standard that women have. And to meet that standard may be causing, or having that standard may be causing some women to be insecure, especially when they can't meet it, especially when the standard is something impossible, such as the thinness of a Barbie's waist. So in my mind, maybe it's insecurity driving this. Let's see. Regardless of what the media implies and regardless of what friends and others may tell you, true beauty is only achieved when you can look in the mirror and see a beautiful creature. Until this is achievable, no matter how you look, what you dress in, or what people think of you, you will always be a beast because you will never truly satisfy everyone. So why not just satisfy yourself? That is how I end the essay. It was a persuasive essay. I'm not sure what I'm trying to persuade people to do. I think I'm trying to persuade people to disregard the societal beauty standard and just focus on what you like personally, and work on your self-esteem so that you can look in the mirror and see something beautiful without external validation. So that's the essay. I actually don't think I think much differently. Today, if I was writing this, I think I would do, maybe I'll rewrite it, by the way. That would be a fun exercise. And like I could research, for example, do men not use the emotional parts of their brain? Is it intentional? Is it just inherently a male thing? Don't know. That's stuff I could research. But I would definitely be interested in rewriting this because I don't think I disagree with my young self. I just think the idea could have been explored better, and I think it could have been researched better, especially when I don't have citations for some of the claims in here. But y'all also have to remember, was Google even around? I don't think. Okay, school today, I went into a school, they have like computers, good computers, not like the big back computers. Good computers, like flat screens, and the kids are checking out laptops. For COVID, everybody was checking out tablets. Y'all, we didn't have, that's not how things work. Like we have to go in encyclopedia and do stuff hard. And let me pause. This is why I don't understand the manosphere in the red pill space, because how am I going in an encyclopedia? How am I going in these complicated, thick textbooks? What's it called? Britannia, or something like that. They got A, B, C, D, E. They got 24 thick encyclopedia books in the library, and I have to go to B to find beauty and to C to find Crawford's writing or wherever. And it's like, how am I able to run back and forth across the library to do this research, even though it doesn't look like there was any research in this outside of Dave Barry's Beauty and the Beast. But and I did cite the book in this So that's good. But outside of that, how am I able to do research where I run back and forth across the library, but the Manosphere like grossly present stuff that the way that they do? I don't understand that, especially when it's at your fingertips. Especially when it's at your, I could understand you not wanting to like run a quarter kilometer to get to the other side of the library to find the encyclopedia that you need to cite something, some sort of research. I can understand you not wanting to do that, but like you're a quick Google away. Google is older than me. Yep, the Dewey Decimal System. Why do I not remember what that is? I'm about to Google it. That's, y'all are older than me, because when I was in school, they were like, we're not using the Dewey Decimal System anymore. So I know y'all are old. 1851? Welcome, production. Warm greetings and congrats on the success on your viral video. You are touching and unearthing things so many of us aren't able to expose. Thank you for your work. That was towards Alicia. Yes, I did watch the viral video. Yeah, actually, let's do some promo. I watched Jamil too over on The Beneficial Black Man. I actually watched his last live stream where he was talking about Lil Wayne and mental health. So I don't see any men in the comments, so that's fine. But if there were, I definitely would recommend that. But if we're not already familiar with it, which we should all be, Alicia has a channel that she doesn't promote to us at all because she's so humble. And here are all her videos. Here is her, we got a video section, we got live looping, we got Thema said apparently you came up with a song on the fly during one of the long live streams. Black girl creative section, that's probably not for me. That's probably for black girls, but I'm probably still going to listen. The creative program and music. And she said she was making Themis a song. So that means I definitely can beg Themis for money. I can grovel. I can grovel in the same way that Themis groveled for you to make the song. I can grovel for him to give me money, so I can grovel to you to make the song. Or somebody. I don't know who has money out here in these YouTube streets, but I feel like Themis has money, so I'm a beg. But yeah, I like the channel. And then let me pull up The Beneficial. Now, Jamil, I'm subscribed to The Beneficial Black Man, but I don't see the live streams. Like I see he just had a live stream earlier today. I didn't actually get a notification for it, but I did see his mental health live stream, and I watched his yeah, even his first comment is, I hate I missed your live. I think YouTube isn't promoting when people go live, even when you're subscribed to them and even when you have the bell icon lit. So I don't know what to do about that besides check periodically, but I enjoyed the video. I sat through it while I was taking my shower. I had him on my speaker. So that's all we have for today, guys. Actually, let me play an intermission and then we can talk about something. How do we feel about the Thug Shaker? That's the question I wanted to ask in the after show. I need to know how we feel about the Thug Shaker. You missed the whole live. Look, since you're here, Adrian, Jamil has a channel. It's called The Beneficial Black Man. I think you would benefit from it. You should go over and subscribe and make sure to watch the video. Because I enjoyed it. That one specifically was about Lil Wayne talking about his mental health during an interview with somebody. Did you cover the Abba and Preach video? Nope. I mean, yep. I mean, okay, we started it, but they were taking too long, so we went to the original video. But yeah, at the beginning of this live stream. But this was supposed to be a quick live stream, and we're over our allotted hour of time, so already subscribed. I'm dropping the link. You can now come up and show us proof that you're subscribed. I don't believe you. And then I'll end the live stream. We're waiting on you. No pressure. Because I don't like people who play. And I feel like you're playing. Thug Shaker. Yes, the Thug Shaker, Rump Shaker. Let's play that really quick. This is what we were talking about actually at the beginning of the stream. But Jubilee had a video.
Bro, do the thug shake.
The what shake?
Do the thug shake.
What's that?
The thug shake.
I don't know what that is.
Jubilee had a video with this young person. How do I prove I'm subscribed? You can come up and share your screen. What lies? What's happening? Adrian said he subscribed to the Beneficial Black Man, and something about me is like not wanting to believe it, so he can come up and prove it now. Going once, going twice. Okay, so this person on the screen, I don't understand why, but they ranked her above the black woman in the Jubilee video, and I don't know why. Actually, let me quickly go to Jubilee. We're not gonna watch it. We're just gonna. Hello, Adrian. As I pull this up, you have proof that you're subscribed to the Beneficial Black Man.
I'm trying to see how I can show my screen, and I don't think I can because I'm on my phone.
You can get on your computer, or you can show us your computer. You can pull it up.
I can do my iPod. I got you.
Yes.
How's your day today?
It was going good until I felt like I was being lied to. So until it's gonna go good again, it's not gonna go good again until
I got you. I got you.
I haven't seen you in a while. Well, where are you? I don't see you
Delaware.
on this channel.
Oh, I have school, work, and helping different friends trying to not lose housing, or helping them pay for stuff like their car bills and stuff like that. So kind of helping other households.
Do you still live with the women?
One went to the Navy. The other one currently is pregnant and is trying to live her life as a pre-med black woman with a nice little black man as her partner.
Who's the father?
A black man down the street that has his own apartment, and she's currently right there right now having a wonderful time with I think is the man of her dreams.
Oh, we love some black love over here.
hey, I support it. I support it. If anything, she can come back and bills already paid regardless. So, okay, so let me show.
Wait. Okay, you can show, and then I have a question because I don't understand. I don't know that bell icon. Can you click on that real quick? Because I want to.
I got you. Oh.
Yes, we love to see it. Okay, he subscribed with the bell icon. Now you said you're helping her out financially, but she's down the street with the man who got her pregnant.
I don't know. What you want me to say?
I don't know. Is that what you were saying? I might have misheard you completely.
Oh no, it's not. Like if she needs money for something, she's a friend. I can give her money. Like the bills are paid. But we share the same living space, so even if she can't pay the bills for this space because she wants to be her own independent person and have her own stuff, I'm already have this paid, so I can just wait on her to pay me back or anything or fulfill her side of the rent. He already takes her out on trips, already giving her money for different stuff. Is that unless I'm supposed to be being paid from him, I don't know how that relationship is supposed to work.
So this is what I don't understand. In my mind, you're stepping in to help because he might not be able to foot the bill somewhere.
Oh no, she's being paid by two. She's being sustained by two different men, along with her family in the area. So it sounds like you're thinking that one is faltering. No, both are fulfilling roles. So she's very comfortable that she can even go off for months for leave when she wants to. So that's
you're just contributing as a friend.
Yeah.
Who lives together.
Yeah. Doesn't friends do that?
In my mind, she would move in with him down the street. I don't think it's bad, by the way, for you to be like, this is my friend, this is my roommate, and like that's like completely, I give gifts to my friends and stuff like that. But in my mind, she would move in with him and then be like visiting you, not the other way around.
See, that's very traditional, but she's not traditional. She wants to have her own stuff, so I'm not gonna fight against that. That's somebody else paying rent.
So she doesn't live. Okay, so she doesn't live with you. She's like in the same building, not like a roommate.
No, she lives in the same like apartment, like she not apartment complex, like in the same, like if it's apartment 1, we both live in apartment 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm literally confused on myself. Yeah. Anytime if you're uncomfortable, by the way, you can just say that. I'm not gonna like press if you're uncomfortable about.
It's nothing about me. It's kind of uncomfortable because I'm talking about other people, but it's nothing about me that I'm explaining. I'm just telling you that she can go over to her man's crib whenever she wants to.
No, that's not. No, it's like, okay. She's my bad. She's because I'm all the way confused. She's the strong, independent. I don't want to say that because that's like a stereotype, but
yeah,
she wants her independence, and therefore she doesn't live with him, but she lives with you. So in my mind,
she lives where she wants
to be. Yeah, she would be like alone, maybe in the same building, but then she could come and visit both of you when at her leisure.
It's not visiting if she lives here, kind of.
Also, I don't know if you're in the same room with her, so I don't want to be like disrespectful.
How do you identify a room? Because I have a room in an apartment. And an apartment can have like 2 bedrooms.
I'm in like the place I'm in is like a studio. So in my mind, y'all are like in the same room, in the same bed, in the same.
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, separate rooms.
And the third person moved out. You said for the Navy.
Yeah. So I've been footing the bill for most of the stuff, and whenever she's going through stuff, she knows that the bill's already paid at the crib. So she doesn't have to worry about that. So that's what I was saying.
Okay. I don't see any inconsistencies here. Thank you for your time, though. And my bad.
Yeah.
I do
I'm
apologize.
happy to see you, boss. Shout out to you during the whole debate. Haven't seen a good debate like that in a minute. You really, to be very honest, you performed much better than I would have ever expected. I thought you were gonna troll half of the time. You took it very seriously, and you talk way better than you actually think you. Like, you gave it so clearly that even me, as an imbecile, as an average black man, the black man with the low literacy rate. See, I can't even say words. I was able to understand everything you said, and as a part of one of those men in the ranking of F, I will be a representative and say, huh? Wait, I shouldn't be reading the chat.
I'm going through some of the comments.
I shouldn't be reading chat, yeah, but I'm just saying specifically, thank you so much for being a great representative of a good black man.
Yes, there are so few in this world. I think it's important for us to represent. That's why I don't understand why you don't come up on Themis anymore. In my mind, we need as much good black men as possible to represent the community.
If I'm busy, I don't got time.
As the good black man is busy,
because
as busy does.
Make it worse, I just started doing volunteer service for my fire station down the street. So I was like, wait, I got a lot of free time now. And I chose to do something else other than spending my time in these discussions. I'll make more time for guys. I'll make more time for you guys. Themis doesn't have those Sundays where it's just dudes talking anymore. So I don't really know what's happening.
So you think I should ask him, send him an email like men's panel, we need it. Sunday.
If there's a designated men's panel, I will make time for it. Themis, I don't know. I don't know what Themis is gonna put on his docket most of the time. So I pick and choose like certain stuff. Like if it's about like the Chicago stuff, I already know that stuff. And I know I'm not like I have to take it in droves because I'm not like I can't process it all at once. But I agree with everything he said. The thing is that if I already agree with you, there's nothing really much more to learn if I already can just go straight to the content and take it
See,
in.
and that's what I thought, but you know what I didn't realize sometimes after the live stream ends, even when I feel like I have absolutely nothing to add to what Themis is saying and that he's already said anything I could ever say much better.
Oh,
I didn't
absolutely.
realize it, but the women and some of the men in the comments are like, it's good to see this coming from the mouth of a black man. So visibility even is important as far as like, okay, there are multiple black men who are concerned about these issues and who want to get on it.
Oh yeah, but
like,
regarding certain topics, I specifically don't think I can speak on it. So like that's why I pick and choose because I know I would not be able to give or say exactly what I want to say without coming off it confusing or not knowing anything that's currently going on or keeping on track with everybody.
You're putting out fires.
Not really. These people, but I know what you mean by putting out fires, but it's weird because there's no fires already. If you mean helping my friends, cool. But with my roommate, that's not really putting out a fire. If there's nothing that kind of see, like that's now I feel bad putting.
No. Like I mean,
out there.
in my mind, if my friend is like having a fire, I'm gonna put it out. So like, I don't think that's delicious.
I don't feel like I'm putting out fires. Oh, unless you mean firefighter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then that's different. Oh my gosh, that whole thing is crazy because I actually have to.
You forgot you were a firefighter
because it's just volunteer service. I'm not really like being paid by the state or the county. It's volunteer service.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask Themis for that Sunday stream. Maybe you can teach us. Maybe you can teach us some stuff on that stream.
I'm down. Yeah.
Or your roommate can teach a class.
She specifically. I don't think she would like to be. Wait, no.
Does she watch their content at all? Not mine, since I barely go live.
I've introduced her to Themis's content. She doesn't really watch YouTube stuff. She's more of like a reality TV type of person. So she follows like Beyonce and stuff like that.
City Girls. Where's that comment? City Girls. She watches City Girls.
Oh, I love the City Girls. My favorite song of all time is F That Dude or F the N-word. I'm not gonna lie. That's even though they rap about nothing, that's one of the coolest things they've ever made. Oh, interview. Okay.
It looks like it's specifically about your roommate though.
Okay, you got to talk to her about that because I'm not giving any more information.
Well, let me know how we can get in contact, or I'll facilitate something. I'm an unbiased third party.
I believe you. I believe you wholeheartedly.
So thank you for coming up. I appreciate your compliments about the debates. They definitely sounded backhanded, but I'll take them anyway.
It's only sounded backhanded because you're not used to dudes giving you compliments. I give my bros compliments.
You said I never would have expected those words to come out of your mouth.
No. I never expected the way how you gave it because you troll most of the time. Even on your podcast, you troll. Don't do that.
I'll take it. I'll take a compliment. But thank you, and I do apologize if anything was invasive at any time. Here's where you actually. This is important. 1 second. You can send complaints here. I think it's important that people know that. But thank you. And
absolutely. Let me copy it. I'll take it.
Not you about to send a complaint email.
He needs to be on more debates. Talk to his manager's team. Does he do live or in-person speeches?
There we go. All right, Adrian, thank you.
Thank you. Have a great night. Stay safe, Al.
You too.
Bye.
Well, cool. Let's see what's going on in these comments. She's a pregnant woman. Protect her. Yes, that tracks. Choosing not to put up some of the comments. If he has it to give, he gives. A true friend. Yes, a giver and a givee, or whatever they say. He's a fireman. Yep. A volunteer fireman is still a fireman, of course. I would never diminish that. Yep, that's all I have, guys. I saw no inconsistencies or anything at all with that story, so that's why I didn't ask questions. It made sense to me. So good night, everybody.